their game be called easy. Well, yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. I mean, like, people derive a lot of self-esteem from being good at Classic WoW. So, you know, you go and you say that the game's easy. They're like, well, wait a minute. That means that I'm not the best.
Oh, dude.
What?
Remember how they reacted when you said Dark Souls was easy?
Yeah, they got really upset about it. Dark Souls is easy, especially Dark Souls 1. Like, Dark Souls 3 is relatively challenging, right? A number of fights are relatively challenging. But, like, Dark Souls 1 is a fucking joke. Like, I mean, really, it's a fucking joke.
You cheated! How many times do I have to
How'd I cheat?
How many times do I have to bring this up, dude?
How'd I cheat?
You were literally at Sen's Fortress. You were right outside the door. You were having a mental fucking breakdown.
I was mad. I'm not having a mental breakdown. Every time I get mad, it doesn't mean I'm having a breakdown. I'm just mad.
Oh, shut up. You were literally 10 seconds away from quitting the fucking game.
Well, yeah, because I was mad. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then I said, hey, go to the graveyard and pick up this big-ass sword.
Yeah.
And what'd you do? You got the sword, and you played with it the whole rest of the game.
Because it was good. How is using...
You didn't even try anything else.
Why would I want to? The sword worked.
See?
Why? How is that? So, like, using the things that the game gives you is cheating? Because I'm not artificially handicapping myself? What do you mean? Swyhander's not even one of the best weapons in the game.
Dude, why do I need to do mythic raids? I can just do LFR. Why am I artificially handicapping myself, dude?
It's completely different. It's completely different.
Oh, okay.
It's completely different. If you really think that using a two-handed sword, and it's also especially like, let's look over here. Dark Souls 1. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's look right now. Is this going to show, is this going to be the bosses or... Let me see. No, this is just PvP. There are literally spells that you can cast in the game, like Dark Bead, that one-shot the bosses. They one-shot the bosses. But you want to say that me using the two-handed sword is LFR difficulty.
Yeah.
That's retarded. Then what's
because
heroic?
At least with Dark Bead, you have to fucking aim it, and you have to plan it out when you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, you aim it. Well, then what's heroic?
Oh, did the poise? Did I poise? No? Let me try again. Let me do a fucking two-hand strong attack again. Artorias killed me again, man. And you just did this over and over and over.
Because it worked.
You didn't try anything different,
Why would I want to try anything different if it was already working? Why would I intentionally handicap myself? No, it's a stupid thing to do. Like, I wanted to complete the game. What is heroic? Like, for Dark Souls, then. There is no heroic, because the fact is, all of the weapons are easy. There are tons of OP weapons, and the Zweihander doesn't even make the top 10 for most people's lists. The Great Scythe is 1,000 times stronger than that. Dark Bead one-shots bosses. Zweihander is a joke. Like, that's the fact. Like, I've looked, New Game Plus, what do you mean New Game Plus? Candy Crush.
You didn't even do New Game Plus.
Yeah? Why? What's the point of that? Okay. Yeah, I didn't do New Game Plus. Like, yeah, I just do it again. Like, what's the point of that? You have no idea what we're talking about? No, I've watched like 10 videos on this. Like, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You didn't get into the game? You just played it? Well, no. I mean, I feel like playing and completing the entire game. What do I have to do? Yellow runes. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to which ones I needed to kill. No, the idea that, like, Dark Souls, you have to play... Like, it was the most autistic thing ever. Like, you have to play Dark Souls with all of this huge laundry list of artificial limitations and handicapping yourself in all of these different ways in order for it to be considered a true playthrough by people who judge their own fucking self-esteem off of how good they are at a video game that's designed to be beaten. It's pathetic. It's not that hard of a game. There are no boss. Manus is, in my opinion, probably the only kind of hard boss in Dark Souls 1. And the reason why he's hard is because you can't fucking see anything. Like, oh wow, that's so challenging. Give me a fucking break. It's a joke. It is a fucking joke. I didn't even mean to hit that. That was a mistake. Died countless times, not hard. Just because I made mistakes doesn't make it hard. Yeah, I fucked up on the boss. That doesn't make it hard. Okay, hopefully we'll get it here. Dude. What the fuck? I ain't expecting to one-shot me like that. What the fuck? Shit. Okay, so he's gonna go immune. Okay, that's fine. I'll use this right here. I don't think that I can kill him here. That's not to go. Okay, all games are designed to be beaten. Yeah, no matter WoW is hard because it's just a matter of times how many times you wipe. If you genuinely like you're so dumb. Like you're so dumb. It doesn't matter how many times you wipe. Yeah, obviously it was challenging the first time across, right? Yeah, sure. If you think that any boss in WoW is like easier than something or harder than something in Dark Souls, Dark Souls is a lot easier than WoW. Okay, let me just say that. Like any mythic boss is much more difficult to coordinate than Dark Souls. Let me get this set up. I went to the wrong team. Okay, there it is. Okay, we use this one right here. All right, we're good. Try being mythical Jaden with shitters. No, it's true. I mean, it's true. Like the thing is, that people might want to pretend like this is hard. Like, I think it's just the dumbest fucking argument. That, oh, well, because you didn't artificially handicap yourself, then you're not really playing the game. If the game can be beaten that way, then maybe the fact is that the game is just really easy. And that's all it is. I can't begin to compare Dark Souls with WoW. Well, I mean like the amount of mechanical things that a player has to deal with at one time. Right? I mean, in that way, I think that anything is really comparable in the same way. Okay. Put this right here. Is going to go immune, which should be fine. How'd Sekiro go? I didn't like the game. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, that's why I stopped playing those games, is because people, I build up that community of people who derive their self-esteem out of being good at FromSoft games, and it's so cringeworthy and dumb. I didn't like the game. I thought it was boring. But, I mean, do you really think that I couldn't beat the game if I didn't want to beat the game? I mean, come on.
Yes.
Of course I could beat it.
I think that.
You really think that I'm unable? I'm unable to beat Sekiro?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. Of course I'm not. Like, the thing is that it's so stupid, I don't even care about proving anybody wrong with that. Because I know that I can beat the game. It's not that hard. It's just that it's going to take a long time. And I'm not interested in doing it. Unable to beat getting over it? Well, that's because it hurt my hand. I'm not really going to count that. That was very different. But yeah, I mean, no, I don't feel bad about quitting that game at all. Make him as PC money on? No, I mean, like, in general, like, I don't really think that it would be that hard for me to beat. And obviously, I just don't want to do it. Like, why would I want to go out of my way to play that game? It's not enjoyable for me. Okay, we should be good. Mythic Rain current content's way harder than From Software game. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, everybody knows that Dark Souls 1 is a joke, okay? If you think that Dark Souls 1 is a hard game, the odds are that you're just terrible at video games, okay? Like, after you figure out what you need to do, it's very easy to kill the bosses, and that's all there is to it, okay? Dark Souls is a joke. Yeah, it is an easy fucking game. Alright, that's all there is to it. Try Dark Souls 2? I mean, like, at some point I will try Dark Souls 2, but if I get into the game, I'll say this. If I get into the game and I play a certain way, and then people just complain all the time about the way that I'm playing, I will just quit the game. I will just quit the game. Because I don't want to deal with that again. I already dealt with that twice with the other two games. I just don't want to deal with it. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, we not complain as you wish. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is best PvP. That's what I've heard about that. Caring about other people's opinions? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I do care about my stream's opinion whenever I'm doing something for my stream, right? So if I'm going to do something for my stream, and the only thing that I'm getting out of it is constant complaining and people getting mad, why would I willingly... I'm not a masochist. Why would I willingly put myself in that position? Does that make any sense to anyone? to me, it certainly doesn't. To me, it just seems like a bad idea. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Then play Sekiro. There's only one playstyle. Well, I don't like playing Sekiro. I don't like the game. Like, that's all there is to it. Yeah, why would I go out of my way? Like, here's basically, alright, so...
Because, man, whenever you do a fucking speech for a new raid, or whenever you're trying to do something super hard, you make this grand speech, and then during the speech you're like, we don't do these things because they're easy, we do them because they're hard, and we beat it because they're hard.
Yep.
And then chat fucking spams the gotcha emote and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
So... How come that doesn't apply to other games?
Because I don't care about beating them. I'll spend 10 hours, 100 hours doing something in WoW because I care about it. Like, I'm not going to try to beat some artificial fucking, barrier that I don't care about. Like, in order to have the motivation to overcome those obstacles, you have to have, like, a certain amount of, like, genuine care about completing them. I don't have that genuine care for those bits of, those games. So why would it matter to me if I'm not good or I'm not beating a game that I don't care about?
Well, then why play the game at all if you don't care?
Well, it's not about, like, not caring or, like, beating it, right? It's like there's a certain point, like, I can play it and enjoy it, right? But if getting through the content is going to take me a certain period of time, it's the same as with WoW, right? Like, why don't I do... Like, why am I playing WoW if I don't enjoy doing 2,000 pet battles? There's a certain degree where I get tired of playing the game and I just think, okay, this is taking too long, it's too frustrating, I don't have fun doing it. It's the same as Mythic Raiding. I stopped Mythic Raiding because it wasn't fun. Like, at the end of the day, it just wasn't fun. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get tired of it. I mean, that's really all there is to it. I mean, I understand, like, some people might not understand that, but, like, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. So there it is. Yeah, well, WoW isn't fun. Well, Mythic Raiding isn't fun, right? So, like, if I'm playing a game and, like, succeeding in finishing the game, a point of completing the game is not enjoyable for me because I don't fundamentally care about those games in the same way that I fundamentally care about WoW. Like, I really care about WoW. I care about accomplishing goals, right? And I can sit there for 8 hours doing the same fucking thing in WoW because I care about getting it done. But if I go up against another game that I don't really care about a whole lot, and there's a wall for me to overcome, I either make the decision, do I want to do this or not? And with a lot of games, I just say, yeah, no, fuck it. Like, I mean, who cares? Because I don't care about the outcome. That's all it is. Just sorry, I'll war an add-on, and then talking too seriously. Wait, what? Just a second, I'm gonna read this here. People taking seriously the irony are delicious. Do you know how hypocritical that is? No, it's... So you think that me saying...